we just looked at that line of people, and there's not a lot of education. There's not any self-awareness other than showing up in the hometown. They've never been the main character. But now Donald Trump has become their savior, and he has all these rallies, and it makes them the main character. And I think it's a very powerful aphrodisiac for them, because they would literally walk over broken glass. Because there were some doozies, guys. This guy right here, bro. Dude, like, where do they find these people? I mean, I'm not going to judge somebody for their looks, okay? Because, like, we all have imperfect bodies. I'm a little thick in the rims, all right? I'm not Joe Cut. I have no problem with this guy's body. But I do take some issue with the way he's dressed. Like, what is he doing, bro? He looks like a WWE character in a Napoleon Dynamite sequel. Like, this guy is Trump pimping. This is the crowd, bro. This is what we're up against. So, win, lose, or draw in the election, all I can say is if there's a civil war, we got this. No worries on the Civil War front. All right. I got big monies on not this guy's squad.
A beautiful day for a Trump rally, MAGA rally. And,
a MAGA rally.
And get involved with the Birch Gold group.
Oh, yeah.
They can help you with your IRAs and your 401ks.
The Birch Gold.
That on
Let's
over
go.
To Precious Gold. So
everybody text it now.
Begin, that's okay. That's why the
text Trump to Grifter 969696. Give us your money.
That money grow. So if you can just give a little bit.
We got the scriptures. We got Jesus.
So
we got Stormy Daniels. We got Birch Gold. With this unstable Joe Biden economy, you need Birch Gold, people, more than ever.
If you look right here, we're at the front of the line. So these people got here very early to reserve their seats.
Dude, now this line kind of looks like there's a 4th of July sale going on at your local Walmart, doesn't it? They're giving away TVs for like $12. Now, one thing we'll notice is we're south of Milwaukee here, okay? Milwaukee is 40% black. So any of the blacks for Trump, you know, they've been talking about how Trump is really winning over the black vote. So all of these black folks that support Trump from Milwaukee should be piling in here.
Good.
There we go.
Ocean State of Mind. What's your name and where are you from?
Mike Johnson from Minnesota.
Oh, Minnesota.
Minnesota.
How far was that drive to make it here today?
About 9 hours.
9
hours he drove for Trumpy.
Okay,
wow. So 9 hours. He left last night and drove all night to get here to see the Trumpy. That is some dedication, bro. Holy shnikes. Dude, I'd need a date with Taylor Swift to engage in that kind of fan behavior, bro.
So what is it about President Trump you love the most?
The way he wants to help us people.
He's the people's president, right?
Yeah.
He doesn't mess around. You know what he thinks.
He tells whatever's on his mind is on his lips. That's why we love him, right?
The funny thing is, in about 5 hours, what they're going to hear is they're going to hear the same speech he gave 2 weeks ago, bro. Holy shnikes.
All right, have a good time. Jessica.
All right, Vanessa, I'm here with Libby, another one of the people, many people in line to see President Trump today. Libby, what brings you out today?
Just trying to support something that's going to be great for our country, and I'm excited to be here.
Are you from Racine or from Wisconsin?
No, I'm actually from Chicago suburb area, so, saw he was coming close, and we had to come here, so.
Yeah, and I don't think a lot of people geographically understand that Chicago is quite close to Racine, Wisconsin. And how do you think that factors in for you in Illinois and Wisconsin? Do you see that making an impact?
I hope so, just because I feel like a lot of the Chicago area is probably against Trump, and
absolutely,
I think coming here and supporting him.
Most of Wisconsin's against Trump too.
But I don't know. You never know.
Now, here, we should point out real quick while they're talking about geographics that one of the things that's interesting about Racine is Donald Trump, when he was president, there was this big deal about Foxconn that was going to open up this huge factory in Wisconsin. They were giving him like $3 billion in tax cuts. It was going to create a whole bunch of jobs. They were going to build a factory, and it never happened. It turned out to be a complete swindle. He did the photo op. Foxconn never showed up. The jobs never showed up. The whole thing was a scam. He had the groundbreaking. He cut the ribbon, but the action never happened. And in fact, Joe Biden's policies, Joe Biden came in and Microsoft actually is building a data center there, and construction is already getting started. So it's the difference between the talker and the guy who actually shows up and does. So it's kind of ironic, right? This is really interesting because here we are. We have these group of people that are all driving to see Donald Trump in a city that Donald Trump actually failed while he was president. It's a big point.
Obviously, love the get up. You're definitely a Trump supporter. But I was going to ask you, you're in Chicago, and you just made the statement in regards to it being not so much for Trump.
It's not at all
How is
for
that,
Trump.
living in an area that's like that?
Yeah, luckily I don't live in the city, so it's not as crazy, but definitely the area is, you know, it feels hard to share your opinion when you have people kind of slandering you back, but you got to stay strong. And so being here surrounded by people that I know believe in most of the
Isn't that funny? Trump supporters can't really show their face. They're just not welcome, like people who do this. I mean, it makes sense because, you know, he's an adjudicated sexual abuser and a convicted felon and a crook, right? Guy tried to overturn an election and start an insurrection. Like if you were a friend of Ted Bundy's, you'd probably keep that real quiet too.
What do you see in Chicago right now that is really something that voters are looking at, and maybe some of their top issues?
To be honest, in the youth community, I feel like a lot of I'm in college, and a lot of college students are looking at things, you know, like abortion and rights for gays and things like that. And that's definitely a strong thing in that area. So it's definitely an
Well, that's going to be a problem for Trumpy, right?
Well, thank you so much. And I know you're in.
Oh, that didn't work out. She's like, yeah, the young people in Chicago, they're worried about all this that Trump is failing on. Interview over.
now with this election being such a huge thing, I've really gotten to know the facts, and that's what I like about Trump is he is facts, you know.
Trump is facts. To say that he speaks facts is a wild stretch of the imagination.
This shirt, maybe a little inappropriate, but that's okay. Oh, come on. Yes. Yes.
Well, yeah.
Can you?
What's your name and where are you from?
My name's Don. I'm from Oak Creek, Wisconsin.
Okay. Let's talk about Wisconsin. President Trump won Wisconsin.
More jobs, no jobs, no jobs.
2020. How are we feeling about 2024?
I think he's going to do it. I think he's going to save the country. I think we're going to all do much better.
It's going to save the country.
We get the yo-yos out of there.
The yo-yos. Okay.
Dude, that's just it, though. That whole mentality when you think someone's going to save the country, I just question that mentality. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm voting for Joe Biden, and, you know, I like Gavin Newsom or somebody that I was excited about. Say AOC was winning the presidency. I'd be excited if AOC was president, but I don't think she'd save the country. I don't think Joe Biden's going to save the country. I don't think Obama saved the country. No president is saving the country. If you think the country is being saved by one man, you're high on your own supply.
What is the American dream anymore? You know, this is the land of opportunity.
Yeah, what is it?
And now, you know, you work hard and it doesn't pay off.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. And that's a shame because we were supposed to leave the country in a better place than we found it.
I know, dude.
And this is the first generation that's not going to happen to, and that's sad. It's very, very sad. And we need to turn that around. We need to get our youth to understand our history and how this country became what it is today.
Yeah, well, how this country became what it is today was slavery, right? And the youth do understand that, and that's why they have a problem with your capitalist horse shit, bro! Come on! Dude, what is this guy talking about? Dude, the guy with more jobs, no jobs, Jobs t-shirt is talking to us about how America got
They're
great.
trying to delete our history.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. And that's not good. That's how countries fall. We need to go.
That's how countries fall, guys. You heard it here first. More jobs, no jobs, jobs. Seems to think if we learn the real deal about slavery and bring down those Confederate statues, our country's gonna fall. You heard it here first.
Back to what we were founded on. We truly do.
We were founded
we
on
need
slavery.
to, learn why we're here. We need to get God back in our society. I think it's a big mistake.
First
Dude,
and foremost, God.
Yes.
You know, I feel like there was.
dude, yeah, this shirt screams God, doesn't it?
So, did you go to college?
I'm currently trying to get into the Army National Guard.
Very good.
All right, so that's a
first I'll go
no
ahead and see
on the
benefits,
college.
And I'll probably apply for college.
Love it. Okay, good. Well, so
Dude, none of
your
these
friends
people
are
went to
talking.
college.
Okay.
It's hard to pinpoint on one thing. You know, there's many things. You know, I like what you was talking about, or what they both were talking about how Christianity has basically fallen in many ways.
Christianity's
Now,
falling.
the biggest fall for me, in my opinion, is the fall in religion. 100%. The Biden administration specifically is abortion. You know, I believe that's a big issue that takes a big shot at our morality. You know, and I believe that connects to our fall in our Christian values.
Christianity has fallen! Oh, dude! Let's go! Woo! Let's go, big boy! Dude, Christianity has fallen, bro. I did not know.
Absolutely, and it's sad and disgusting to know that a mother can be near 9 months pregnant, 40 weeks, and they say it's okay to abort the
Dude,
baby.
nobody is getting an abortion at 40 weeks. See, this is the stuff, right? Dude, yeah, Biden's the incompetent old man. He can't lift up a lawn chair. Apparently, he can't walk on his own, but he toppled Christianity and single-handedly managed, you know, multiple criminal trials and the juries and the judges from afar in 4 different jurisdictions. Biden is like God. But this is something else, bro. Right? Like, come on.
Maybe that's murder.
Yeah.
Dude,
even
nobody's getting an abortion at 40 weeks, though. What is she talking about? Nobody's aborting at 40 weeks.
Rules? I still don't believe, you know, it's okay.
Well, that's your Christian values, and that's
Oh, my
wonderful
God.
to hear. Thank you for everything that you do.
Dude, speaking
Glad
of
you're
Christian
registered to
values,
vote.
let's get some of that
I think
angel
made my
paste
day.
miracle
Love to hear
cream.
that an 18-year-old, yeah, it made my day. That 18-year-olds.
Dude, at 40 weeks, if you were going to abort it, you would need like a handgun. Like, what are they talking about, bro? They are crazy. Here's the ad. Since Christianity is being toppled, make sure to get your complimentary vial of angel paste miracle cream. They can't take away your Christianity when you're covered in angel paste. Experience the miracle at angelpaste.com. Let's go. Dude, I'm hired.
Making us proud. Thank you. All right, Jessica.
Dude, I'm going to
Yes,
start
I'm over
selling
here
it.
with Todd. Todd, where are you originally from?
Originally here. I was adopted at birth and raised here and relocated into Central.
Raised here by
Say
wolves.
here, Racine, specifically.
Yes.
Wisconsin. When I was speaking with you a little earlier, you
All right,
had a
come on,
very
Todd.
interesting story. Can you kind of tell our viewers about it?
Tell us,
you being
Todd.
a candidate
Let's go.
locally here.
Oh, absolutely. I ran for office for state senate during the Milwaukee Brewer tax fiasco, and I ran as a third party. I was raised in a Democrat household, and as I became an adult, I started to see principles over personalities, that the core principles, God, family, and country, are priority.
The core principles. God, family, country. Bro, he's like, he was 17 and he looked around and he was like, God, my Democrat family. I am in 11th grade in high school. God, family, country. You know, he's like, I was born in the Marine Corps. What's up, mom and dad? Principles over personalities.
And the machine at that time, even, I was running against over $1 million in finance from outside interests, and I ran on my own money.
Yeah.
And we're seeing
and
that
you
happen
lost.
in our politics today, whether it be
Right.
Republican or Democrat. Special interest dictates a lot.
Yeah.
And the machine manipulates.
It's funny how he's talking about the money in the machine, but Trump's been bragging about how he got, $400 million after his conviction, including $100 million from the machine named Miriam Adelson. The casino owner's wife's giving Trump $100 million, but that ain't the machine. Yikes. Oh, Lordy. All right.
It's a lot of our politicians.
Bring it
They're
home,
not going
Todd.
to Washington or Madison representing our personal interests versus the machine.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
so
This
I made my
guy's
stand,
representing
decided to
our
relocate.
personal interests.
Worked in human services for 25 years. As a conservative, tough place. Wonderful money, but I walked away after a 25-year career because I just saw that the healthcare industry was failing the citizens.
Yeah, the healthcare industry. Yeah, speaking of that there, Toddster, I'd like to ask you, where's the Republican healthcare plan? Because there's no doubt that the healthcare system in America sucks ass. All right, we're aware of that. But where's that healthcare plan there? Giddy up there, Todd? I mean, Donnie Trump said he was going to have the healthcare plan way back in 2016. He said he'd have it in, 6 months. And here we are, dagnabbit, it's 2024. And there still ain't a healthcare plan. The only Trump care plan is a can of Narcan and some smelling salts and a bottle of angel paste, right? I got a spray bottle of angel paste, dude, and a NASCAR muffler and a dirty muffler burn on my throat. Come on, Todd.
That's what Donald Trump is today. He's telling the truth. Whether you like him as an individual,
30,000 lies.
That's America.
He ain't telling the truth.
Together, race, color, creed, sexual.
Dude, by the way, for the record, Donald Trump is so connected to the truth that none of the major networks can even carry him live anymore because he is such a liability. Because of the defamation suit against Fox News, nobody will cover his rallies live anymore.
We're all Americans today. We're in this together, and this division is on purpose. It's divide and conquer, and we're
wonder where that division started there, Todd. Can we get some feedback on that? On really when the division got real severe.
I was raised in a Democrat household.
Oh yeah,
and the division is by design. We're all here together. So I also say, as an American citizen and as a Native American,
dude, I love how he says we're all here together, but he's wearing a pro-America, anti-Democrat shirt.
Here, a little bit of
dude. That's the funniest shit I've ever seen, bro. Homie just gave us a 20-minute soliloquy about we're all in this together, but look at his shirt. Pro-America, anti-Democrat. Dude, that is so charming. Dude, that is some good, bro. It's like the self-awareness meter on these people is just in the red, right? We all matter. Dude, I love this guy.
Democrats try to divide us and try to make us against each other.
Again, she's like, the Democrats tried to divide us. They just interviewed the guy who had the pro-America, anti-Democrat shirt on. They just talked to him for an hour, but he ain't trying to divide us. That's really, I feel like as a Democrat, like he's trying to get closer to me with that shirt, right? I don't feel like he's going to put an AK-47 to the back of my head at all, really, right? Because we're together.
All Americans, and we all. What are you expecting to hear today?
Oh gosh, help us at the border. The border is a hot mess.
Oh yeah.
We need to be safe in our country.
Dude, what is she talking about? The Illinois border? She talking about the Canadian border? There is no border. It's the Great Lakes. The northern border of Wisconsin is Michigan. It's the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, up there by Lake Superior. Dude, they're worried about the border of Minnesota.
So how do you guys stay strong in your conservative or right-leaning support for Trump in a
Dude, wait a second. How is she wearing a cross? I thought Christianity had fallen, bro.
He's the only guy that can take America to where we belong.
Yeah, he's our savior.
No matter what they do to this guy, he comes back stronger. I can't believe his strength. It's inspiring. Inspiring.
It really,
Dude,
really
Trumpy.
is. Because if you have to, I was talking to somebody the other day, and they were saying,
Dude, this guy's like 100,
he has
bro.
all this money, he can do it.
This guy right here, he was frozen cryogenically. He went into a cryogenic deep freeze in 1945, and he just got out last week. He's ready to see Trump.
He has support, he has this, he has that. But if you really think about it, in any election, whether that's local or in a presidential election, if a candidate makes their announcement that they're going to run and one thing comes out, don't they all usually run?
I'm pretty inspired.
At, the thought of just one thing coming out, whether it's
you want me to, what's the question?
Yeah, so, nobody stays involved.
He's like, what's the question?
Has this much stamina to continue to fight, especially a person who came in,
dude,
already a millionaire billionaire, right?
A millionaire billionaire is what he was. He was a millionaire billionaire. That's a new term. Not just a billionaire. He was a millionaire billionaire. I gotta say though, these people do remind me of the people I grew up with in Wisconsin. This is like half of my family. Oh,
shouldn't that be enough
Trumpy.
for people to understand where Trump
commitment to the people?
I think it shows that Trump is like built different, and like he's not doing this for the benefit. Like he was already a billionaire before, nice properties around the world. Like he's doing it because he cares about people.
Dude.
And I think, like you said, all the stuff he's going through shows it.
He's a millionaire billionaire.
If I just wanted the power, if I just wanted the money or fame, like any other politician would have dropped out, like criminal cases, all that. But I think it shows that he's in it for the people, and
he's in it for the people because he's a millionaire billionaire.
In my opinion, I'm from Chicago. It's about an hour, 15 minutes away. Like, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity for me. Like, Trump is a living legend. Like, billionaire, reality host. Like, he's a living legend, president. So, like, I had to take this opportunity to come see him. If it was raining, if it was 100 degrees, I would have, just like he's doing anything to help us, I would have done anything to come do this.
Dude, this kid, bro, he's got a sister mama. Oh, here's our guy. There he is. Oh, there's homie.
Here, but it doesn't seem as if anybody.
Oh my God, dude, it wasn't even sweats. Those are shorts, bro. Holy shnikes. There he is. They're shorts. Oh my God. I love this guy. It's like a comedy routine, but look at this guy. This is a guy from earlier, dude. We're going to get to homie right here. I did not realize it's shorts. Look at that outfit. Dude, this guy is my new favorite Trump fan right here. You ready? Let's get into it. Let's see what he's got to say.
And we still have quite a few hours.
Dude, she picks him out.
Kind of makes his way over here. But
what makes her pick this guy?
Everybody in line is really worried about standing.
Hey, oh my goodness, I love your outfit. Tell us a little bit about this.
Nothing. Just clothes. I love Trump.
Clothes.
I love America. Nothing. Just clothes. I love Trump.
Clothes.
I love America.
Good. First time to see Trump?
Second time. I saw his first rally of the campaign season in Waco a year ago in March.
Drip.
So where are you from? What's your name?
My name is Matthew. I'm from one of the suburbs of Chicago.
Okay, from Chicago area. What's it like over there in Illinois?
Well, where do we start? It's a mess. There's a lot of crime. The taxes are too high. There's migrants all over the place. They're housing them in the police stations, out in front of the police stations. It's a disaster.
That sounds like a disaster. That's the first I've heard that they're housing them.
Look at the flag dancer over here.
Police stations.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
She's getting down, bro.
There's actually a measles. I work as a nurse. There's actually a measles outbreak.
He's a nurse. A nurse.
Tuberculosis.
They come in. I have to have insurance when I go to the doctor. They just come in and get free care?
Yeah, they can go into the ER and get free care. I mean, I don't think they'll turn anybody away, but it's just a drag on the system. And then there's so many diseases that were eradicated at some point in this country, like measles and TB, and we're seeing a resurgence of that. It's not good.
Yeah, we're kind of seeing the resurgence of those diseases, though, not because of migrants. We're seeing the resurgence of those diseases because people don't want to take vaccines! Anti-vaxxers! Let's go! Dude, this guy is
not good.
Not good at all.
Not
You're hearing
good.
it right here on Right Side Broadcasting from an actual nurse who sees all this going on in Illinois and the illegal immigration that's affecting our country
favorite
and
nurse,
affecting our
dude.
health care. They're on our streets. They're bringing in diseases, and Joe Biden is saying, the more the merrier. Everybody come on in. Everyone's welcome.
And you know what else nobody's talking about, too, is the human trafficking going on. Nobody's talking about the human trafficking with the kids. It's
Dude,
really disgusting.
I think people are talking about that, actually.
People don't talk about it.
You know, let's talk about it, because when I'm in
They're not talking about it as much as we're talking about this guy's outfit, but, you know.
President Trump events, I keep an eye out because some of these bigger airports, whether it's Atlanta, even, Houston, you name it, when you go to these big airports, I watch.
Yeah.
Because they traffic them through airports, and so it's very important to pay attention. Is there a child who looks maybe uncomfortable, or is quiet, or does it look like maybe that's her father?
Dude! Is there a child who looks uncomfortable at the airport? Let's go, dude! That's hilarious! This woman is a disaster. Is there a child that looks uncomfortable at the airport? That is wild. If that's her thing of suspecting that it's human trafficking, she might be in trouble, dude. She's reporting everybody. Oh, Lordy. I love it.
Always.
Obviously, with an outfit like this guy came to play.
What's up, guys? My name is Jaden Hurd, and I'm the host of the Let Me
Oh,
Hurd.
my God. Look at this shirt, dude. The Supreme logo, and it says former fetus. Wow. Dude, that is wild, bro. Oh, man. This guy is so pro-life, it hurts.
People pour in to see President Trump here. Love the overalls. I love the overalls.
Oh, thank you.
Where are you from?
Grace Lake, Illinois.
Illinois. Okay, is this your first time to see President Trump?
Yeah.
Oh, how excited are you?
I'm really excited.
What do you love most about President Trump?
I don't know. Dad, what do I love most?
Everything? That's hard to just choose one thing, right? How old are you?
18.
Dude, she said, Dad, what do I love most, bro? Dude, you see that? Oh, Lordy. That is something else. I mean, I'll give her some points for the outfit.
How excited are you?
I'm really excited.
What do you love most about President Trump?
I don't know. Dad, what do I love most?
Everything? It's hard to just choose
Dad.
one thing, right? How old are you?
18.
She's like, my favorite thing is the sexual abuse. That's what I love. And I love that he wants to f his daughter, right?
Yeah.
That's her favorite
We were
part.
talking to an 18-year-old earlier, and I'm trying to get the younger crowd out. So what's your message to the younger generation to get registered?
Register now? I don't really know. How do you register?
No, not how to register.
How do you
important it is.
register?
Oh, it's really important. Every vote counts.
So cute. I love
Dude.
your outfit. I'm sorry. Don't be
Dude,
nervous.
she's being
She
held
will be voting in
hostage.
November.
She lost a bet, bro. We just looked at that line of people, and there's not a lot of education. There's not any self-awareness other than showing up in the hometown. They've never been the main character. The people in that line have never been the main character in a story, ever. They've been always going to the movies or listening to music or reading, watching E-entertainment television or reading People magazine, and they've been seeing other people be the main characters. But now Donald Trump has become their savior, and he has all these rallies, and it makes them the main character. And I think it's a very powerful aphrodisiac for them because they would literally walk over broken glass.